back to my channel. I'm Alexandriajeanskin. I'm an esthetician, a YouTuber, and now I have a podcast. Sorry if you hear that. I live in the city now, so there's noises all the time. So we are slowly getting things put together. Clearly my tree is already up because I'm one of those people. We're waiting on furniture, so we're using that for our TV right now, and I probably could have picked my shoes up, but this is just how it is. And then that still needs to be organized. Last week we talked about oily skin, and this week we will be talking all about dry skin. So let's just go ahead and talk about dry skin. So let's go ahead and jump into the topic. So light a candle, put on a face mask, grab some tea or water. We're diving straight in today. So if you have dry skin, you're gonna tend to have a rough, dry surface, and you may or may not be flaky. This is because skin is alopetic, which means it does not produce enough oil, unfortunately. Your pores will be almost invisible just because your skin is so dry. Your skin seems to also require a lot of lubrication. Like, you put moisturizer on your hands, put it on your face, and before you can get it rubbed in, your dry skin is just like sucking it up and absorbing it. My light keeps changing because I don't have a stable setup right now. Gosh, that's blinding me. I don't have my tripod anymore. It broke with the ring light with the tripod. It broke in the move, so that's why I'm having to hold it until I can get other things in. But anyways, unfortunately with oily skin, the acid mantle and barrier functions are not the best. So they're really not the healthiest. With dry skin in severe cases, your skin in severe cases can be sometimes itchy, painful, swollen, and very tight feeling. So the beneficial ingredients for dry skin are natural oils and other ingredients. So some of the natural oils are jojoba oil, apricot oil, argan oil, and grapeseed oil. And then the other ingredients are ceramides, lactic acid, and glycerol. I do want to mention that jojoba seed oil is the closest to our natural skin's oil, which is sebum. That means it is most easily absorbed and accepted by our skin. So I'm going to kind of be looking back and forth because I have notes on a lot of these ingredients. So jojoba oil works great to treat dryness by trapping water within our skin, which helps hydrate the skin and repair any roughness, flakiness, and other symptoms of dry skin. It's also scentless, so someone that has an aversion to fragrances would like this oil. So apricot oil is often said to soften and strengthen the skin. It is high in omega-3, omega-6, and omega-9 fatty acids, plus it's a source of vitamin A. Apricot oil is deeply nourishing and gives the skin a dewy glow, which makes the skin almost look satin-like and soft in texture. It also has a vitamin B17, which is a great anti-inflammatory. Argan oil is rich in antioxidants, fatty acids, and also has anti-inflammatory properties. So transepidermal water loss literally stops the moisture from leaking out of the skin and evaporating into the air. Grapeseed oil will not only improve the skin's moisture and softness, but it also has antimicrobial properties. And grapeseed oil contains a powerful antioxidant ingredient called, and I'm gonna have to read this because I have a hard time saying these huge words, proanthocyanidin. I did it. So this antioxidant may even out the skin tone when it's used on your skin, as long as you do it consistently. I know this is a lot of information at once, but you can take notes, you can pause me and take notes, or you can watch the video a couple times until the information soaks into the skin through the ears. I'm so crazy. Now onto the ingredient ceramides. Ceramides are made up of long chain fatty acids that link other important molecules to promote the cellular function. Ceramides create a barrier to help prevent permeability in the skin. This locks moisture in the skin, which helps prevent dryness and irritation. So lactic acid is a AHA, which is the alpha hydroxy acid. It helps to exfoliate the skin. It helps the older, dull cells on the skin's surface to slough away by dissolving the bonds that hold them together. Lactic acid speeds up cell turnover and cell renewal and stimulates the cell renewal. So glycerol, also known as glycerin, is used as a humectant, meaning that it helps with moisture in the skin and pulls water from deeper layers in the skin to the outer layer. And it also pulls in moisture from the air to provide more deeper hydration. So you really want to look for this ingredient in your moisturizer. The goal of dry skin is to soothe your skin by getting rid of the itch, pain, and other symptoms while giving your skin it's missing so that it can heal. So this is why you should always see an esthetician at least once a month. So we can educate you and teach you on how to prevent the dry skin from returning once we get it under control. Your esthetician will select a moisturizer that has the right amount active ingredients to benefit your skin. The right mix will hydrate your skin and restore its outer layer. So if you've tried over-the-counter products multiple times and it wasn't working for you, why not at least just give it a chance? Shot and chance together is chance. Give it a chance and just try it. What's it gonna hurt? You've tried all of these over-the-counter, you keep having breakouts. Why not try it one time? Listen to your esthetician, follow their recommendations, and get on their regimen that they recommend for you and see if there's a difference. Skincare is not a one-size-fits-most. We all have different skin types, skin conditions, issues, lesions. I mean, there's so many different things in the skin, and you can't just go online and be like, oh, what should I use? Oh, well, this works for me, but you have no idea what their skin type is. You have no idea what their conditions are. You have no idea any of those things. Like, especially if you're making recommendations on products, especially for a brightener, you know, for something that treats dark spots or melasma or anything like that, you have to push sunscreen, because if they're using a brightener and they're not using sunscreen, it's going to cause their pigmentation to get worse, and it can actually cause way more problems that they actually have to go to a dermatologist and see. So just be careful when you're asking for skincare. Go to someone that's licensed, someone that is a doctor. If you don't feel comfortable with an esthetician, go to a dermatologist. They're doctors. We refer out to dermatologists all the time if we see something that, you know, we know that we're not licensed in. I would never, you know, go and make recommendations on feet for pedicures because I'm not trained and don't know. I mean, I am trained, but I didn't continue the education to understand and know like recommendations on that. So I'm recommending what my field is, that I went to school, I paid $20,000 for, and I continue to invest and like do a lot of research on this for you guys. That's literally what I do all day and all night. Just let us help you take the guesswork out. We'll help you. If it doesn't work, at least you can say you tried, and there you go. So let's just go ahead and move on to what can cause the skin to become dry in the first place. So what the heck is causing our skin to get dry? 9 times out of 10, it's everyday things. Deodorant soaps, harsh cleaning chemicals, even harsh cleansers. And your harsh cleaning products can strip oils and fats from the skin. And also, I know that you do not want to hear it, but those really hot showers that you're taking are drying your skin out. I know that they feel absolutely amazing, but it's drying your skin out. So let's start with where we're at and slowly adjust it to where we get to warm. You can slowly do it, but if you're taking showers like that, you should be using a heavy hitting moisturizer. But like I said, you need to consult an esthetician. Let us look at your skin and all of that. And then the final, of course, living in a cold, dry climate can cause dry skin. So we can go on about dry skin for a long time. If you have questions about dry skin, I can always do a part 2. Leave a comment below. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it. I think that's where we're gonna end here today. Next week, we will be talking about combination skin. And if you're enjoying this series, I drop it on my podcast first, and it's a little bit different than what I put here. So I'll link that below if you want to check that out. If you have any questions more in depth that you don't want to leave a comment, and you want to actually reach out to me privately, you can go to my Instagram at Alexandriajean_ST, that's ESTY, and I'll be happy to help you if you want to give me a follow. I put a lot of skin information there and product knowledge. If you enjoyed today's video, I would greatly appreciate it if you would give me a subscribe, give me a like, leave me a comment. Thank you guys so much for your support. You guys are ready and able to do beautiful things in this world. So go out there and make your wildest dreams come true. I love you. Goodbye.